Morning, namaste. Hope we're all keeping well. I'm just coming on today, this wee video. I'm actually just going to talk about spiritual awakening up. The reason I'm doing this wee video is so many people are reaching out to me at this time, probably due to the experience that we've all been through. We were kind of forced to do a lot of reflecting. We were kind of forced to sit with ourselves, which we don't always do in life. We throw ourselves into distractions. We use anything we can actually in life to distract ourselves from sitting with ourselves. We use pubs, we use cinemas, entertainment, we use friends, family. We use anything we can. We turn on the TV. As soon as we come in the house, we put music on, we put something on, anything we can to try and distract ourselves from just sitting with ourselves. But this experience we've been through has kind of forced us to do that in ways, and it's not been easy, although dealing with the situation itself, which we went through with COVID and the fear around that. There was a lot of people found themselves awakening now, facing pain, hurt, wounds, things that they carry within themselves that they don't want to look at. And this triggered an awakening in many people, which we call an awakening, which is basically a shift in consciousness, a shift in awareness. It's opening yourself up to a different kind of reality in a way, if you like. Now, this happens in different ways for many different people. You just start realising that what you've generally been living is not exactly how things are, shall we put it, and you start realising there's more. In my experience, I had massive experiences, spiritual experience, almost like a bomb going off in my awakening, but I know it's not like that for everyone. For some people it's just gradual. For a lot of people it's very uneasy. It brings up a lot of emotions. It's deep reflection, looking at ourselves. It's questioning things in our lives, beliefs, perceptions we've held on to are suddenly ripped away from us. But often there's wounds, grief and things come up as well that you need to heal through as well. And it's during this healing that our consciousness is blew open, our awareness is blew open, and we start becoming aware we're part of something much more grand, much more magical than anyone's ever told us. It's not about religion or even spirituality. It's your own journey of self. It's your self-awareness. It's your sense of self. It's how you perceive life, things around you. It's how you see things, how you feel. It's this awareness or knowledge or wisdom that comes from your heart, comes from your mind. Your consciousness opens up and you start noticing synchronicities, things in your life all around you which are speaking to you, talking to you. It can be very overwhelming at times. You can feel disarray. You can feel a wee bit overwhelmed. You can feel as if you're losing your mind sometimes. You can feel as if you're really start to disassociate with what you thought what life was. Even people in your life, friends, family that you love dearly, suddenly there's this gap in the reality you're living, and it can be really tough to cope with that. So I'm just sending this wee video out to let people know you're not going mad, you're not imagining it. If you are going through an awakening at this time and you are experiencing these things, then please do talk about it. I know for a lot of people it's very personal. Not everyone's like me. I just wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm very open and I speak openly about my beliefs, my experiences. If you're on my Facebook page, my personal one as well, I'm just quite open about this. I've lost my fear of being judged in that respect. I just live how I am. That's my calling in life, because I'm here to guide others. It doesn't have to be like that for you. It can be a very personal thing. That can be hard because you don't know who to speak to, you don't know how to reach out to, and all these things are happening when you're changing so much, when you want to understand why you're having these experiences that you're having. So please do reach out. I'm available. If anyone wants to reach out, I do work in one-to-one as well to help people understand their path, why this is happening with them, to guide them through this. But more importantly, you can just message me just to get reassurance. Everything's okay. You're not going daft. You're not going off your mind, and you're certainly not alone. One of the most beautiful things when I went through my own awakening, one of the amazing things, because I had no idea, I wasn't spiritual at all in that aspect. I had no idea what was happening to me. But once I went through, actually realising, around the world, countries around the world, there was people writing to me who were experiencing the exact same. It was mind-blowing for me to realise this. This wasn't happening just to me, that this was happening all over the world, people, different parts, all walks of life, from businessmen to lawyers. I now get people writing to me from all walks of life, all standings in life, as we call them. There's no real standings, but society sees it. From all walks of life, all cultures, all races, everything are going through these awakenings all over the world, and it's happening more and more. and more people are reaching out, more people are speaking about it now, more people are losing their fear to talk about it. There's a fear stem to it as well, especially religions and things will try and provoke fear in this as if there's something wrong, you're doing something wrong by having this spiritual experience, or society as general, or even friends, family, start looking at you different and stuff as well. It can be very, very hard to be open about it. But if you do need to speak about it, then do reach out, whether it's myself or you'll find other groups, other people or guides, teachers through the world as well, who can help you and guide you on this as well. This is a massive time worldwide collectively for this happening, opening up, shifting our awareness, our consciousness. This life is about your own inner journey, but it's always good to have people outside to share that with, and there as well. As I said, it's happening globally right now, and you can see it playing out on a world stage as well. We are here to ascend. We evolve, we ascend as we move through. It doesn't matter what your beliefs are, that's just what we're here for, to do that. And it'll happen with you in your own personal journey as well. So please do reach out if this is happening at this time for you. If you have questions or anything I can help you with, then please do reach out, and we'll show you there's ways to work with this, but fully accepting this as well. Don't try and fight it, accept it. You're becoming more authentic, you're becoming who you are. You're not so much learning, but you're more remembering things that we held within you all your life. Knowledge and wisdom has been inside you as well. You're shifting, you're breaking through barriers, you're breaking through conditioning that's been told to you, and you're starting to wake up to who you truly are, what you're truly a part of in here as well. So please do reach out if you need that. Sending so much love to you all. And if you are going through an awakening right now, please know my love's with you, and everyone else's love is with you as well. You're not doing this just for yourself, you're doing it for us all. It's not easy, but it is worth it once you get there. So please do, again, speak to someone about it, reach out, and go on that journey and see where it takes you in life itself. It can be hard at times, it can be overwhelming, it can be a wee bit scary, but it can also bring you some of the most beautiful, incredible experiences of your life, and it will bring you into contact with some of the most beautiful people in the world as well, who share that experience with you. So much love to you all. Namaste. Take care of yourself, lots of self-love, and I'll see you all again soon. Happy awakening.